Hey, welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Hey, welcome back, Chapel Hill.
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 I'm Tom Mullins, President and CEO of the Tyler Chamber of Commerce, Tyler Economic Development Council. Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
This is Mark Terry with the Texas Elementary Principals and Supervisors Association saying, welcome back, Chapel Hill ISD. Remember, your community needs you, your parents need you, your students need you, and your students love you. Make it happen, Chapel Hill.
Lamont Dean, this is your old coach, Houston Nutt. I'm wishing you, Coach Reardon, and the staff a welcome back, Chapel Hill. Let's go. It's time. I know these are some different times. We're in some uncharted waters, and I know the young people need you more than ever. This could be our best year. Y'all are the difference makers. Wishing Chapel Hill nothing but the best. Take care.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill. Go Bulldogs. Go Blue.
Bienvenidos.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill Junior High.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill. Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill. We're ready to see you. Can't wait.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill.
How you doing, Bulldog Nation? This is Coach Kimba Johnson, a graduate of class of 2008. What I love most about coming home this year was our supportive fan base. Even through the ups and the downs, you guys were with us 110%. And I'm letting you know, us, the coaching staff, and the kids, we really appreciate that. Just some encouraging words for the faculty and staff this upcoming year. Man, let's do the best we can. Through these uncertain times, let's just keep God first, let's keep our students first, and let's educate them the best way we can. Go Dogs.
Hello, my name is Katie Gracie Barra, and I'm here today on behalf of all of my fellow classmates. I would like to take this opportunity to give a big warm welcome back to all of our teachers, administrators, faculty, and staff. I'm so thankful for all of y'all, for y'all have put so much time, dedication, and energy into giving us, the students, the best possible education that we could have. Y'all have already sparked so much inspiration, hope, and possibility as we have been allowed to participate in activities such as band, football, athletics, and theater. Thank you for giving us two different options for school, such as online learning and in-person. I know that we will all be safe, healthy, and practice our social distancing rules, and that y'all have created such a safe and healthy environment for us. I love all of y'all, and I hope that we have a great school year, and I cannot wait to see y'all back in the hallways on the first day of school. Thank you, and have a good day.
Good morning to all our teachers, our administrators, and support staff of the greatest district in all of Texas, Chapel Hill ISD. I'm very grateful to be able to share a few words with you today. For those of you that may not know me, my name is Martin Ibarra, and I'm the current school board president. I'm also a proud graduate of Chapel Hill, class of 1997. My amazing wife, Amanda, is also a graduate of Chapel Hill, class of 1999. We've been blessed with two amazing daughters, Mackenzie Ibarra, who is also a graduate, class of 2020. Here in a couple of weeks, Amanda and I are supposed to get in our car, pack all of Mackenzie's stuff up, drive her down to Austin, where she'll be attending the University of Texas, Hookham. And supposedly, we're supposed to unload all of our stuff into the dorm and get back in our car and drive back 4 hours and leave our baby behind. So please be in prayer for these parents. We also have a younger daughter, Katie Gracie Barra, and she will be an upcoming senior, class of 2021, and hopefully she will also be a graduate of Chapel Hill ISD. Needless to say, Chapel Hill ISD has been very influential in my family's life. And this year, Amanda and I, like so many parents, we are embarking on a new stage of life, on a new journey. Apparently, our kids have grown wings, they've developed them, and it's time for them to kind of fly out of the nest. And like some of you probably have had to before, you start wondering, or you start asking yourself, are they prepared? Have we done enough? Will they be okay? Are they ready for this next journey of life? And a couple weeks ago, I got a little bit of peace on these questions. I had asked Mr. Dean if he could maybe set up like a little tour of our campuses. We're doing lots of different renovations and different things, and I just wanted to see what was new and what was going on. And so the first campus that we started out at was Jackson. Now, I don't have any memories of my children being at Jackson because they went to Wise, but I will say that there's nobody that works harder than our staff over at Jackson. And I want to say thank you for what you do. Thank you for always going above and beyond and always putting your best foot forward at Jackson. The next place that we went was Wise Elementary. And so as we go into the building and we're kind of moving around, all of a sudden these memories start flooding my mind of when my girls went to Wise. And so one of the memories that popped up in my mind was the pre-K hallway or the pre-K building. Those of you that have been there, you go in the back and the pre-K building kind of has this little hallway and it's kind of bouncy, and I can remember seeing my girls with their backpacks that are bigger than their bodies, and they're bouncing along with their little ponytails, and they got to put their backpacks over here on the other side of the hallway before they go into Miss Harris's class. We went back into the building, and I remember seeing Miss Muse's room, and then I remember seeing Miss Howell's room, and we went in through the cafeteria, and I remember our cafeteria ladies just being super, super kind to our daughters. And I remember their bus driver, they had to figure out how to get on the bus and ride the bus to Grandma's. And so it just gave me this peace knowing that at Wise, my kids were loved, but they were also molded and prepared for the next stage of life. So we moved over to Kissam, and as we're walking into Kissam, I remember how many times we would go into Kissam and we would see Miss Opal there, and if you ever had a conversation with Miss Opal, you always just felt, you always just left feeling better. And so we're going down the hallways, and I remember some of their teachers, Miss Nichols, Miss Evans, Miss Little, and I remember their growth while they were there at Kissam, and how they were loved, but also they were molded and they were shaped for the next stage of life. And so we move on to the middle school, and the teachers that helped our children there, that taught them, Miss French, Miss Wages, Miss Gore, Miss Payne, Miss Smith, Miss Weaver. That middle school stage is you start awkward and then you kind of blossom out, and there were so many wonderful people, so many of our employees that loved our kids there, but they also molded them and they shaped them for the next stage of life. So we move on up to the high school, and we have Coach Godwin, we have Mr. Walsh, we have Miss Kay, Miss Zimmerman, Miss Foster, amazing English teachers, Miss Denson, Miss Coach Steele, and I could keep going on and on and on about all the people that do so many wonderful things for all of our kids. But at the high school, I know that they were challenged and they were loved and they were molded and they were shaped for the next stage of life. And so, as parents, we find peace in knowing that they've been poured into, that they've been molded, that they've been prepared to go to the next stage of life. So even though they may leave this stage of life of Chapel Hill behind, wherever they go and whatever they do, what you've done for our girls, you've done for 3,500 other kids. What you've poured into our girls, the way that you've loved our girls, you've done that for 3,500 other children. And so from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of our heart, and I'm sure from the bottom of of hundreds and hundreds of parents' hearts. The least we can do is just say thank you. Thank you so much for every year that you've been here. You're willing to somehow open up your heart to 3,500 of our babies, and you take them and you love them and you mold them as your own. And as you're doing that, you're not only preparing them for what that day brings, but for what tomorrow brings, and the day after that, and the day after that. You tune out all the noise that's going on with the politicians and with the sickness or the virus and all that, and you just worry about taking care of our children. And so from the bottom of our hearts, again, thank you for what you do. Let's bow our heads. Father, we love you. We just thank you for this day. Lord, I just pray that you would put your hedge of protection around our district, Lord. I pray that you would just protect all our employees, our administrators, our students in the coming year, Lord. We don't know what's going to happen, but we know that you're in control and you're in charge of it. Lord, I pray that you be with our staff, and that you can just prepare their hearts for whatever young man or young lady is going to come into their lives, and what they need to do in order to be able to pour into them and be able to mold them and be able to shape them for the future. Lord, above everything else that we do, let everything that we do just honor and glorify you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Thank you.
Good morning, Chapel Hill ISD, and welcome to Convocation 2020. Each year around this time, the auditorium is filled with staff excited about the beginning of the new school year, while receiving the vision of what the upcoming year will entail. This year, we will provide you with the same valuable information, but due to COVID-19, we will go about it in a different but safer environment. Let me begin by saying I'm incredibly thankful for all the awesome people in our community. Teachers, essential workers, parents, administrators, and support staff, and not to mention our board of trustees and our community members. All have gone above and beyond to ensure we are meeting the needs of our students during these unprecedented times. Rest assured that we have been working non-stop to consider every safety measure, teaching model, and scenario that would impact our students, families, and staff members. We have been conducting research, analyzing the vital insights from district partners, and closely following and adhering to the guidelines from the CDC, the TEA, and our local government and health officials. At this time, I want to introduce you to our amazing school board members. Martin Ibarra, Board President. Glenn Elliott Jr., Vice President. Ricky Mosley, Secretary. David Acker. Fred Elder Jr., Les Sminky, and Tammy Humes. Beginning today, you will hear about all of our 2021 school plans. Our school calendar has not changed. We will have students beginning instruction on August the 19th of 2020. Our back-to-school plan is filled with safety measures and has flexible options to allow us to change our instructional delivery due to high positive COVID-19 cases in our district or another widespread outbreak. Additionally, we will begin our school year with 2 instructional models. In-person learning, which is traditional face-to-face instruction with additional safety and health measures in place. At-home learning, a self-paced online program with weekly teacher support. We remain committed to providing the rigorous education that all of our students need and deserve, because there are so many individuals who have unique circumstances that we have to take into consideration. All of these decisions are challenging to make. However, after extensive collaboration with our team, as well as taking in consideration the recommendations of the CDC, TEA, and local health government officials, I am confident that this is the right decision for our school district. In an effort to understand the priorities of our community, we have sought the input from our parents and guardians as we prepare for the 2021 school year. Through our back to school registration portal, the survey indicated that 70% of our families plan to send their children to campus to begin the school year. Understandably, many of you have many questions. It is our desire to answer all of those questions for you. The foundation of the school year will focus on the resources available, the routines that ensure a safe and healthy learning environment, and cultivating positive relationships with all stakeholders in our district. As we approach the first day of school and beyond, with all COVID-19 plans, it is important to note that details may be subject to change pending state or local community health guidelines. We ask for your patience as we continue to work through the many issues that we must address. Rest assured, we will update and communicate with you as often as information becomes available. I want to draw your attention to the mission of Chapel Hill ISD. Although the pandemic has thrown us a few curveballs, our strategic mission has not and will not change. The mission of Chapel Hill ISD is to educate all children so they can successfully compete in an ever-changing world. Our mission is seen through our core beliefs, which were established by community members and school personnel 10 years ago. We believe that every student has the right to the highest quality education or educational program in a nurturing, safe, and orderly learning environment. We hold ourselves accountable to every child in our district. We believe that education flourishes in an environment where high standards of character and ethics are expected. We believe that education is a shared responsibility among all stakeholders, students, educators, parents, and community. We believe that the development of citizenship in all students is essential to a complete education. We believe that all students can and will learn. And finally, we believe that learning is enhanced by passionate and highly qualified educators who pursue expertise in their field and are highly valued by the entire community. To ensure that we do not lose sight on our core beliefs, a team of educators, community members, and the Board of Trustees develop a 3-year strategic plan to hold us accountable for the work, which began in the spring of 2018. Our strategic plan guides everything we do. The plan can be viewed by going to the district website, clicking on district, then clicking on strategic plan. We are entering the last year of our 3-year strategic plan, and although the pandemic slowed our progress, we are still committed to the outcomes. Let's take some time to review our progress from last year while evaluating our plans for the 2021 school year. Our strategic plan has 5 categories: innovative teaching and learning, whole child, funding and facilities, human resources, communication, and community partnerships. I have asked our executive directors to help with this portion of our presentation. Now let me introduce Mrs. Lisa Crum, who is the Executive Director of Curriculum, Instruction, and Assessment.
Good morning. The goal of innovative teaching and learning is to implement a viable, robust curriculum to prepare our kids for the 21st century. We also want to create a professional development plan that addresses all teachers and all educators' needs. And we also want to ensure the alignment of our curriculum, grades K through 12, again to prepare our kids for the 21st century. What we've accomplished in year 2 of our strategic plan: we reconfigured Chapel Hill ISD. Wise and Jackson now are both pre-K through 3. We have an intermediate school, Kissan, that's grades 4 through 6. Our junior high is grades 7 and 8, and then we have our high school, grades 9 through 12. We will expose all students at every campus to advanced academics, again, to prepare them for learning for the 21st century. We developed curriculum teams made up of administrators, teachers, and staff members that help guide curriculum and instruction and assessments best practices. We also developed the foundation for the reading academies as required by the state, and they will begin this year. We also developed an aligned writing curriculum with writing protocols and a beginning, middle, and end of year benchmark for our students, much like reading. And we continue to evaluate our programs to ensure that there is alignment in order to prepare our students for college, career, or the military in some cases. And finally, this year we delivered over 50 power hour sessions or lunch and learns to help teachers gain hours towards summer professional development, but also to grow them into the teacher leaders that our students need and deserve. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the 2021 school year. We are looking very forward to an exciting and successful year. The goal of the whole child portion of the plan is to assure that every member of the Chapel Hill family has value and self-worth. Our strategy to ensure the outcomes we desire is to equip all staff, students, and parents with the resources to promote emotional, social health and connect every student to the Chapel Hill family based on their unique interests, passions, and abilities. In response, in year 2 of the strategic plan, we added a licensed professional counselor to serve as the district's whole child specialist. This resulted in 379 parent and student counseling sessions. We also expanded our AVID offerings down to the intermediate school level. The goal of the human resources area of the plan is to establish a premier school district that transforms into a culture of unification by recruiting, training, and retaining all staff. Our strategy to ensure successful outcomes is to develop a plan for recruiting a highly qualified, diverse staff who are vested in the Chapel Hill way, and to develop innovative strategies to retain a diverse staff. In year 2, we consistently surveyed staff via exit interviews to identify why they were leaving the district. We also developed a paid mentorship program with a strategic mission and measurable outcomes. We also completed the phase 1 of the Grow Your Own Administrator program, which resulted in 9 teachers receiving their master's degree sponsored by Chapel Hill ISD. We finished year 1 of our partnership with Chris's mother Frances that allowed doctor video visits at reduced rates for our employees and their families. We reduced our professional turnover rate by 45% over 2 years. We also implemented an employee benefits platform that helped educate our employees when selecting health care benefits options. And lastly, although the state of our economy is questionable at this time, our Board of Trustees approved a 2% raise based on the TASB midpoint of your salary scale for all employees, keeping Chapel Hill ISD as one of the highest paid districts in the East Texas area. Next up, I have the pleasure of introducing Ms. Lisa Lamont, who is our Executive Director of Finance, as well as Mr. Steve Lenz, who serves as our Executive Director of Operations and Administrative Services.
Welcome back, Chapel Hill. Hey, just want to visit with you about what Operations has done. We've built a facility cycle where we were able to maximize reconfiguration and all of our resources to do some really great projects. We've done some things, anywhere from a new ag barn to air conditioners to carpets to flooring, and created new programs from existing facilities. The facility team developed and maximized a facility team that addressed future needs and strategies. We have developed a facility cycle that identifies when each campus needs a new paint, needs new carpet, a new air conditioner, and so in this plan we've developed so we can identify the needs of each campus every year and utilize the budget that we've been given. And we were able to do that with the help of our finance team and do some really great things. I would like to introduce our Executive Director of Finances, Ms. Lisa Lamont.
Good morning and welcome back. Thank you for all your dedication and hard work that you're going to put forth this year, and I know that our students will benefit greatly from that. So the goal of funding is that all stakeholders will ensure transparent and efficient use of available resources to maximize our students' success. Our strategies for that are identify and analyze all available financial resources, implement a spending plan that maintains transparency while meeting the needs of the district. In support of those goals and strategies, this year we have revamped our budget process to receive more input from campuses and departments while maintaining our alignment with our district and campus goals. We also changed our fiscal year that will align more with the academic year. So instead of starting the fiscal year September 1, we are now starting July 1, which means that you are able to purchase supplies for your campus in August instead of waiting for September. So in addition, we have continued to receive and maintain a superior financial rating from TEA, and we also last year increased our fund balance to $9.6 million. And next we have Ms. Whitney Mayfield. She is the coordinator for communications and public relations for the district.
Hey, welcome back, Bulldogs. I'm sure you probably recognize me. I'm the one that always has the camera stuck in your face. I want to talk to you today about our goal of innovative communication, community partnership. We want to engage all stakeholders in meaningful interactions that increase awareness and opportunities for partnerships. Education is a shared responsibility among all of our stakeholders, students, educators, parents, and community. This past year, we developed 2 new series, the I Am Chapel Hill ISD series and the Bulldog for Life series, which highlights our amazing students and our CHISD staff members. We also held our 2nd annual homecoming parade to engage the community with district staff and introduce them to our programs. Throughout this past year, we gathered Facebook statistics, and major growth occurred. Page views and page engagements are up, as well as page follows and likes. We've increased the public interest in this district dramatically. From August 29th to September 25th, our Facebook post reach was 42.5 thousand. Our post engagements were nearly 44,000, and our new page likes were 117. We had a 4.7 out of 5 rating on Facebook. From December 30th to January 5th, our Facebook page views were up 28%, our post reach was up 3%, our video views up 22%. Although COVID was unexpected, CHISD was prepared. In order to keep everyone in our district and community informed, we created a dedicated page to COVID-19. We included helpful links, academic packet information, Google Classrooms, meal distribution information, and much more. We also published an FAQ page to assist in answering common questions during our district closure. We continued our Down with Dean videos from home with recorded audio and collected pictures from district administrators and parents. With your help, we can increase our district awareness. Share your good news. Post your achievements. I'm super excited for the 2020-2021 school year. I can't wait to see all of your beautiful faces and take your pictures and share your achievements. I look forward to seeing all of you. Big things to come this next year, so stay tuned. Thank you.
Thank you, executives. So, are we where we want to be? Absolutely not. However, we are focused on the road ahead and what needs to be accomplished to further strengthen the district. Our 2020 vision is just getting started. The 2020 plan is focused on shaping the future, one child at a time. That's the Chapel Hill way. Here at Chapel Hill ISD, you'll hear us talk a lot about our brand. is something that's become extremely important to us. We want to protect the brand, and we want you to honor the blue and gold. In 2011, we developed our Chapel Hill hand sign. I now want to introduce you to the young man who creatively came up with the Chapel Hill ISD sign.
Hey everybody, my name is Andrew Tucker. I played for Chapel Hill back in 2011. Tell you a little bit about my hand symbol, the Chapel Hill CH that I made whenever I was playing against center. Tell you a little bit about it. Like I was coming off on the field, and it was towards the end of the game, and we was up a lot, and I was like telling everybody, I was like, hey, like let's not do the wave. Let's just make a symbol like for our like initials for Chapel Hill. So I just like put my hand up. I was like, wait, here go one right here. Like let's do this, everybody. At the end of the game, we kind of went over there like towards the fans, and I was like, hey, everybody, like put your hands up like this, like this.
One of our educational philosophy is a gradual release model. I do it, we do it, and you do it yourself. The correct way to do the hand sign is to take your two middle fingers and your thumb, create a C, while allowing your pointer finger and your pinky to extend, making an H. Now we do it together. Now you do it by yourself. Proudly toss it up in the air whenever you have an opportunity to show that bulldog pride. Speaking of bulldog pride, some of you know the school song, some of you don't. I truly feel we all need to know our school song. So for those of you who do not know the school song, we're going to fix that right here, right now. There could be a pop quiz at some point in this school year, and that will reflect positively or negatively on your evaluation. Here's a little something to help you remember.
One, two, three. All hail to alma mater, forever we pledge loyalty. Forward are ye bold, win the victory, and down. Forever to remember, we stand up for blue and gold. Honor and glory. All hail to CHS. All hail to alma mater. Forever we pledge loyalty. Forward are ye bold, win the victory. Forever to remember, we stand up for blue and gold. Honor and glory. All hail to CHS. I read the whole thing.
Go dog, go dog.
Go blue.
Go blue.
All hail to alma mater. Forever we pledge loyalty.
Where are ye bulldog?
Win the victory.
Forever to remember, we stand up for blue and gold.
hail to CHS.
All hail to CHS!
Cold blue, go dogs.
Alright, all you Bulldogs, don't forget to keep your paws clean. Go Dogs!
Before you get ready to head to your next session, I want to give you a welcome back gift, a gift that I feel like is most appropriate for this unprecedented time. With this gift, I hope you will keep safety and well-being at the forefront of all you do. And I thank you for your dedication to the students of Chapel Hill ISD. Let's have a great year, Bulldogs.